What investigation? We're not here for an investigation. We don't need no stinking ghosts. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not very good at introductions like this, but I came up with a little something. I've done a good amount of, done a good amount of Phasmophobia, solo, friends, whatever it may be. I have found many ghosts, and I have failed many times. I'm thinking maybe ghost hunting isn't for me. Maybe it's not for me. But you know what is pretty lucrative? Theft. And what better way to steal? What better way to make a profit than by robbing these poor, defenseless people blind? When we take everything. Everything. If it is not nailed down, it shall be mine. I will take it, and it will be beautiful. Now, I came up with this little idea because I don't think anybody has done anything like it yet. I think I am the first. If no one's done anything like this yet, and I am the first, that is dope as hell. I don't know if this is a good idea. But it is an idea. My goal is to take everything that can be taken. While on professional, take everything that is not nailed down. If it can be taken, it goes in the truck. And in the meantime, the ghost will be getting angrier and angrier with every item that I take. I don't know how true that is, actually. But I'm going to say that because it sounds cool. I'm tired of the ghost hunting racket. It's time for me to make a profit. I lose half of my items every time I hunt. I'm supposed to be making money here. Shoes are fairly valuable. I've got a good amount of shoes. But also everything is valuable in one way or another. And I can take what I want from these people. Now, of course, that does kind of trace them back to me as an obvious thief. Which is why we must have a cover story. Most people don't know a thing about ghosts. So I'm thinking, if anyone comes back to me and says, "That man right there, he's the thief. He's the one who took all of my things," then all we have to say, the ghosts have an ability to take things to another dimension, which isn't entirely false. Because when you die, you get transferred to another dimension. That means we, as paranormal investigators first, do believe in the existence of ghosts, and we do know that this place is 100% haunted, which is why we're being careful. I'm going to do my best to keep this light as close to me as possible, but the ultimate goal is not the light. The ultimate goal is not to discover the ghost. It is to take, and take some more. Your household belongings belong to me. I'm getting tired of meager rations, and I would love just a little bit of something extra. Take the toilet paper. Toilet paper is a bit of a commodity right now. Take the bone. The bone is... it's not nailed down. It comes to me. Whatever spirit lies in this house, it is incredibly active. It is incredibly active. You know what? Here's a little side plot. Let's see if I can figure out what ghost it is at the same time. Who knows? Maybe I can figure it out from behavior alone. All while robbing this family of all of its precious possessions. Sounds like a fun little challenge at the side. While the real money is to be made with shoes. Now my sanity will be getting lower and lower as the theft continues. Which means it's going to get more and more dangerous for me. Man, this family has a lot of scented candles and a lot of shoes. Now, I'm not one to judge with the amount of shoes that anyone has. But I'm partial to, like, a pair and a backup pair. I'm not so much a person who wants, you know, 17 pairs of shoes. That's a lot of shoes. And that's a lot of money spent on those shoes. Don't get me wrong, you gotta have yourself a nice pair of shoes. Realistically, if you ask me, you should have a pair of shoes for every day, a backup pair of shoes, a nice pair of shoes, and a pair of running shoes. Even the running shoes are not entirely necessary. That at most is 4 pairs of shoes. I don't have 4 pairs of shoes. I don't need 4 pairs of shoes. Look at me getting shoe superior. But that's a lot of shoes. This family has a lot of shoes. It sounded like it was upstairs. Look at all of the items we've amassed. Everything that can be taken shall be taken. I'm also going to keep an eye on my sanity. I'll save that room for last. That's where most of the activity seems to be. It's where the ghost is. I wish the ghost was this active whenever I was actually hunting it. You know what? That would be really cool. Lately, I've been getting ghosts that don't want to be this active. Of course, the night that I decide to steal everybody's belongings is the night where the ghost is its most active. What a jerk. I kind of want to make an estimation. Right now, the ghost is fairly active, but I haven't been attacked. I think it's a poltergeist. Just through activity alone. It's got a lot of heavy activity. I think it's a poltergeist. But that remains to be seen. Alright. This plant be taken. We take the ficus? No. Cock! Take the cock! Your cock is mine. I have plenty of paint back home in the base, but you know what? I'm always down for more paint stacking. Somebody left the water running. That's not wise. Someone should really do something. That seems to be everything down here. Now we'll go down into the basement proper. I do want to keep this here, actually. This would be a good idea to keep right about here. Take the saw, take the brush, take the tools! Your tools are mine. Being in the house longer makes me a bit anxious. Just a little bit anxious. I don't exactly have a plan either, just in case. Generally, whenever I go into this house and something is a little upset with me, I like to have a plan of action. But tonight the plan is theft. If I get locked down here, I'm gonna be sad and I'm gonna cry. Where's the light switch in this room? Does this room have one? It has to, right? Is it out here? I actually don't know. This ghost is not happy. Our sanity's getting low. It's getting down there. I mean, for granted, it's you know, it's still pretty high. The hammer? We can't forget the hammer. This place has to have a light switch, right? There has to be one. I guess there doesn't have to be. Okay. This is gonna be the toughest room yet. I have to take everything out of here without a light source. And I'm also gonna be in the house for a very long time while doing this. Meaning my sanity is going to rapidly drop. My sanity will rapidly drop while I'm in here. I need to be careful. Luckily, this is kind of already a hiding place. There's hiding places here for me to use. I think I'll be alright. I think I can do this. I don't see anything else that can be taken. There's not a lot. There's not a lot. My lord. Okay. Now we take the light where it needs to be. That sound is enough to drive a man insane. That sound is enough to drive a man mad. This ghost is incredibly upset. I don't think it likes that I'm taking its belongings. I don't think it likes me very much. Which is a shame. I'm a nice guy. I'm a real nice guy. But I think I'm done professionally. I'm gonna make one last pit stop and one final breather before going into the danger zone. The true danger zone. Upstairs. Their sanity is around 65%. We've got a lot to do. But they must be done. They must. Shoes! More shoes! Now up here, well, yes, is a little bit more dangerous than everywhere else in the house. Is also a bit safer than everywhere else in the house. Reason being, there are many rooms for me to hide in. If I become in any form of danger, if for any reason my life is threatened, there are places for me to hide. The tablet is mine! Takes care of the boys' room. The nursery. I feel as if this will be the room I will... I don't care. I'm not here for you. I don't care about you. You are not my mark. Do you hear me, Marcus Martinez? I am yelling at you. You. Getting closer and closer to that danger zone makes me very uncomfortable. It makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like being up there. But I gotta do it. Your possessions shall belong to me. They shall be mine. I refuse to be bested by a poltergeist bitch. I am a professional after all, and I always get my mark. I am more poltergeist than you, poltergeist. That was close. Danger close. Danger close. For the time being, we're okay. For the time being, I'm alright. I have survived for a hunting season. I'm officially in the danger zone. I have to make this quick. If I get down to 0 sanity, I don't think I'll be able to make it out of this. I have to hurry. Does this room have a hallway light? It does. I'm almost finished here. I can do this. I just have a few smaller rooms to take care of. The bathrooms generally don't have anything, but I will absolutely check that master bathroom just in case. That master bathroom needs to be checked. Take the cup, take a shoe, take this cup. I'm trying to do a sweep of those closets as well, a quick little sweep. The bathroom appears to be clean. Okay. I get more and more nervous the closer we get to its area. The closer and closer we get to the lair of the beast. God. God. Okay. Okay. We're okay. We're fine. For now. For now. For now. Get me the f*** out of this house! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Power's still on. Sanity is at 10. Going in that house one more time could be the end for me. But I have one final room. Just one. Is it foolish? Is it but a man's greed that compels me to re-enter this home? It would be wise to take my spoils and leave, while I still have my life, and my newly found hoard of riches. I am after all but a man. I am weak. But I am also a coward. You don't want me in your home again. If anything is a sign, if there is any sign such as this, I think I need to go home. It's trying to lull me back in. It knows I sense the riches above. You will not tempt me, fiend! Okay. Real talk, no joke. That was really fun. Oh my god, that was so fun. And that is the most terrified I have been playing this game in a long time. As scary as this game is, going in to take everything is probably the most gut-wrenching, terrifying thing I have done yet. And Just the desire to go back and clear that one last room, risking dying and losing it all. The anticipation was palpable, and the dread was exquisite. I challenge you at home. Can you do it? Can you succeed where I failed? Do you have the strength? Or are you a coward, like me? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good night.